come from the little town called Prnjavor. Prnjavor is called, synonym for Prnjavor is Little Europe also, because of the much minority lived there. From the 900 Austro-Hungarian Empire held also Poland, Ukrainian, Czech Republic, and there was a big empire there. And poor people from the east, they landed, they gave them a land in Bosnia about 120 years ago, exactly. Also from Italy they came, from the Italy. So we today have villages. We have Italian village, we have Czech village, we have Polish villages, we have Ukrainian villages, and much more nationalities live in Prnjavor today. So my organization also gave this name, Little Europe, known as Prnjavor. This is the cascade training from the February. There is the cozy little room in the hotel city in Prnjavor. Everything is in place, as you see. There's the representative from all mostly voluntary organizations, from the youth organizations, Svetosavska Omladina, from the Little Europe, from the student council also, volunteers from the Red Cross, Merhamet, from the kindergarten, also teachers from the kindergarten are there. This lady here on the right. This training was good. You see this 4D cycle. It's a little one, but enough, big enough. Yes, it worked. There's the groups from giraffes and elephants. Also there. I put in the movie 5 hours training was. You know this guy, Professor Isaac, and his thumb.
How to get the difference?
On the end, there was diplomas and the teacher. You can recognize on the left. And 20 participants, mostly volunteers from NGOs, 5 years training with 2 coffee breaks. We have worked with all the topics within phases on 4D cycle, 2 exercises, commons discussions, and how you feel closing. Finally, presentation of the new idea, handle partnership. This is very important to me to spread the word about this idea, because this is something originally came in our organization, and we have thoughts that we must spread that idea to the world, because we have implemented this idea in Prnjavor, and also can be implemented anywhere in the world, and in Europe, Berlin, or facts. Most participants were familiar with the concept. The concept was created and has been already working for years, but it was applied only to a small group of people until then. Any idea how to activate citizens, how to promote volunteerism? It's the biggest problem we have. How to persuade young people to act, how to keep them in action, how to motivate, how to connect something beautiful and useful to, how to create a sense of fulfillment. That's the biggest question that I have. Ideas worth spreading. This is not coincidence. You saw this line on the TED television, on the internet, mostly, because that's a final goal to bring it on the TED. Handle partnership. Research. Research was conducted through a series of interviews. The question was, Why is it so difficult for us to activate citizens and promote volunteer work? These are views of the social environment in which we find ourselves. It's sort of new religion. These are communists. My child to work for nothing and waste of time, etc., etc. Social environment labeling volunteers work with various names with a negative connotation. People labeling volunteers as insane or people with a surplus of their time. I don't know, in Ireland, did you hear some words of like kind of this? No? Yes.
I haven't.
You were Jack. You were Jack.
It's a similar problem.
Yes. Yeah.
We have great from.
So we're normal.
Creating a positive environment, offering your hand. How the processor works. One-side economy. All private stores are offered a contract, which offers cooperation in order to improve the social environment. Also get sticker, as you can see. This is an example from 2006. It was the first year when we were implemented. It is up to them to it is up to them to decide how much of a discount to give, but certainly it's important to make the discount as a strong advertising tool. Shops that participate in the process range from hairdressers to butchers, boutiques, photo shops, dentists, mechanics, and so on. In the end, and they are getting more consumers, positive publicity, strong marketing, and thereby increasing sales. How the process works, second side, uprising in motivation. Card holders each year become responsible active citizens and cards are supplied by their organizations on of their work. If they can bring something to town, the town will give it back. Volunteers finally get the feeling that someone appreciates their efforts and hard work and rewards them for it, which further motivates and encourages them. Benefits. City compensates to all the volunteers, humanists, and all those who gave their part for the good of all. A new way of promoting volunteer and humanitarian work boosts the morale of the volunteers and highlights the virtues, as well as material gains. Material gains such as bonuses and discounts for businesses, retail stores, shops, and various services. Symbiosis in which all are rewarded. Win-win situation. Revolutionary discovery, very unique system, because when I spread the word about this, and from the foreign countries, like the chief of OSCE for the South-North Bosnia, he is from Bulgaria. He, in instance, he think about the negative perspective. So we can use the card, and for example, my brother, who isn't active citizen, can use the card and go to buy the new Nike, about 10% cheaper than rest of people. But there is no negative side, because the shop itself making a money also. So there is no how to call it, no negative side for that side, for the economy. They get one more shop. Effect of direct support and respect for the volunteers. Mutual motivation. The circle of stakeholders in the social environments. On the one hand, volunteers are encouraged to continue with their work and efforts. On the other hand, interpreters are gaining customers and increasing profits, in addition to support the volunteers. A system with flows. That's that example I talked earlier, and this is the end. I was quick enough, I think. Yeah.
you have to do a certain amount of volunteer hours before you're awarded the card?
Yes.
How
yes.
many?
Each year we gave cards. So for the last year you gave some work, and for the next year you appreciate the process.
Is the card valid for a year?
Yes.
And then you do something so that the shopkeeper knows that this person
Yes.
hasn't been
There is
bought.
agreement with shops. They put their bonuses, and every year it's a new start.
Okay, so you maybe
Because-
change colour or something every year?
Yes, every year another sticker you see.
Yeah.
This is the 2006,
Right.
2007.